Hello, First Baptist Church in Odessa. My name is Rich Larson. I am the CEO of Crossroads Outreach Center in northern Wisconsin, and had the privilege of being able to talk to Pastor Jacob a couple of times about the possibility of a missions trip to northern Wisconsin. And just to give you a little bit of who we are a ministry that comes alongside churches in our region, and our desire and our passion is to see the church become effective disciple makers in our region and see people radically transformed into a walk with Jesus Christ. And so part of what we are doing here is we've been blessed with the 18,000 square foot building to be able to put a lot of our ministry and a lot of our training and discipleship ministries in that, but we have a lot of work that needs to be done, and we love having people come, part of the kingdom of God, come together and minister, and so we are in need of help with that. So to know a little more about us, and we're going to give you a little tour, but you can go to our website and get our brochure and all of our information of who we are, what we exactly believe in, and all of that on our website. And so we just thank you for thinking about the opportunity that God might have for you to be a part of what He's doing up here, and that we can join together as His kingdom work. So thank you, and God bless you. All right, now you're inside the building that was that we've been able to purchase as of December 31st of last year. It's got 18,000 square feet on it, and it looked like this, pretty much wide open and just a mess and chaos kind of. And so we've been able to start to really bring it under what we feel God's called us to do for ministry here. And so we're going to start to take a look at room to room of how we've revamped and where we're at and where we're going. So this is the first part of the building that we revamped and made into our workshop, our initial part of our workshop. And this is where we have staff that works in here that oversees volunteers, helping people that are participants and helping others that are hurting and struggling to be able to, how do I learn how to get back to work? How do I learn how to function? How do I learn how to do different skills? How's God created me uniquely and special? And so this is a place that we can give them plenty of opportunity to do that. And so that's one of the areas, and then we'll go into the next area. We've been able to expand and build a new part on for our workshop, and pretty much everything that we use here is all reclaimed lumber material and things like that. And then we have just recently been able to expand in here our continued part of our workshop, and this gets more into the finishing. That's the rough area out there, and then this gets into more of our finished area, and where we do product that we finish up here, and then we bring it into this room over here, which is our design room. And this is where people get to use find different skills that they may have, whether it be painting or whether it be epoxy or using the computer, laser work, just being able to find multiple different things, and for people to find out that, hey, I'm really good at this, or I really like this. So we've got lots of seats here available for volunteers and people that want to participate in ministering and helping with other people coming out of addiction and coming out of just life. And so this is a part of our workshop area, and so we'll go to the next area. This is another room that we just finished off, and this is our conference room and our area where we do a lot of different type of ministry and meetings and that. And right now we're doing the Men's Life relaunch here until we get the new space built and put up, and that. So this is where a lot of great stuff happens in this room, a lot of victory. And now I want to show you a picture here that kind of explains a little bit of Crossroads and who we are. And we take old buildings, and we take a lot of stuff that's torn down and rotting and people have no use for, and we make something beautiful out of it. And that's kind of the symbolism of what God is doing in people's lives, is that people that feel broken and feel like they're worthless and don't understand what God has planned for them and their purpose and value. We show them how God has a master plan for them and that they are a masterpiece, and it's a pretty cool thing. So this is a room that was just a big pile and a big mess, and there was no ceiling, no anything. The walls were grungy and nasty looking, and we just we're almost done with this room. We got a few things left to go, but we have all the plumbing in here now. We have the gas for our stove, and for us to be able to this weekend, actually, while you're watching this video, we'll be having men in here having lunch and seeing their lives change. But we have freezer, fridge, everything that we need to be able to function for doing a kitchen and feeding people. So this kind of brings us right back around to, this is one of the rooms that we're in the process of renovating, and this gives you an idea of what most of the building looked like beforehand. And we have showers and we have bathroom stalls, and we will have kitchen or vanity and all that put in here. But this gives you an idea of what you've already seen, the work that's been done, and yet the work that needs to be done. And so we got all the plumbing, everything, all the toilets, everything, showers work. We just don't think it's quite ready for somebody to use yet. So we need cleaning, we need painting, we need work to be done and funding to be able to do it with, and that. So that was just a little tour of our facility. And since you saw part of that video of this big open room, we've started to put our timbers up and creating our big conference room where we'll do a lot of our training and seminar. And then we'll have a bunch of dorm rooms that we're going to need to be built, and that will be probably later on this summer to starting this fall. And so we'll need help with a lot of that. So there's a lot of our needs and things that we're working on. So again, thank you for just considering praying about whether or not this is a ministry that you want to come and join and be a part of with us together in the kingdom work that God is doing. So blessings to you again, and thank you.